So Hate You ×3 versus the Unit. Looks like we're in second place, and the Unit is in fourth place. We might... No, I don't think we have any chance to drop to third place. I don't think we have any chance to drop to third place, but that's okay. That's okay. It's okay if we do. We certainly won't drop to fourth, and we definitely aren't going to go into relegation. So let's, I would recommend probably going to the Citadel here. No other buildings have been opened. I think doing the Citadel is definitely the play. I think the Citadel is what we're going to be going with here today. Okay, so the two scary teams that we can take out. We have a double healer Julius Heidi team. That is an interesting looking team. That is an interesting looking team. I think that this is a good opportunity to use Celeste. Okay. I think Celeste is an underused hero. I think she had a lot of popularity about 2 years ago. I think that Celeste is definitely an opportunity here. Another thing that I might consider, maybe a Stunlock team. They do have a chorus, so it might not stick. Gormsby, definitely a Stunlock opportunity. Let's take a look at Gormsby, actually. Let's do Gormsby first. So we're going to go with the Stunlock team. That is going to be Aurora, Ninja Turtles, Arachne, and we're just going to overdo it. We use a Dodge Tank versus 2 physical attacking heroes, 3 physical attacking heroes, actually, right? Dodge Tank, and we're going to use Ninja Turtles to group and stun. We're going to use Arachne to stun. Okay, so a lot of stunning. There's no chorus. There's no Sebastian here. Celeste with Axel can survive being hit by Kark. Celeste is also really strong against Yasmin. If Yasmin attacks Celeste, then Celeste will kind of burn her down a little bit. And then the final hero that we're going to choose here, because of the critical hit, is going to be, I believe, Amira. I think we're going to go with Amira here. I can't find Amira. Didn't scroll up high enough. So we're going to use Biscuit there. So Amira's really good here because we're preventing critical hits from landing. And we are also going to be stopping some magic damage from Celeste. Yeah, this is the play right here. Lara with Arachne. I don't like Lara with Arachne, if I'm being honest with you. I think one or the other is fine. I like Arachne a little bit better in a situation like this, because we've got two heroes that are kind of weak to magic damage, certainly weak to pure damage. Lara Croft, being a physical attacker, is going to be kind of weak to Lara Croft, potentially weak, potentially bad luck to Lara. Arachne magic penetration artifact with Celeste with Amira is going to be really, really good. As long as we don't get like one shot right here, which I think we're going to be fine. I'm surprised that my Arachne died, honestly, but you know, it is what it is. Yeah. Yep. Good old control. Good old control. I've been using Aurora Ninja Turtles a lot versus teams that don't have Sebastian and don't have Lyria, obviously, and then don't have Chorus as the team pad. So there's one. Okay. Now let's take a look at this Rubicon team. Let's continue to use Celeste. I think that Celeste is still a really strong opportunity here, but I don't think that we go control. I think that we might go with a blender style of team. I think Ching Mao is a really good choice here. So I think Ching Mao is a really good choice. I think we go with... Do we need Aiden here? Do we want Aiden here? Where does Nebula sit in relation to Celeste? behind. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I don't really like that too much. We don't really need any counter control. There's a silence on the enemy team that we got to worry about, but that's really it. So we don't need Sebastian, and we don't really need... We don't need Sebastian, and we don't really need Chorus. I might go back to using Aurora Ninja Turtles. I think that I will. I think I'm going to go back to Aurora Ninja Turtles here. Yeah, I like this. I like this. So what I like about Ninja Turtles is when Heidi is in third position, we have an opportunity to knock Heidi out of camouflage immediately. Nebula boosting Celeste and Ching Mao is a really, really, really good situation. Okay, Nebula boosted Ching Mao is going to chew through Julius and his shields pretty well. We are going to play in auto mode here and probably leave Celeste on in dark form unless we have to. The dark form is going to prevent healing, and whenever you have double healers, their whole point is to overload the defense, trying to get a timeout here. A really shieldy heavy tank in Julius is going to cause the... I gotta switch. I gotta toggle Celeste as soon as possible. I might have just completely overthought this team, though, to be honest. I think Aurora and Ninja Turtles might just solo them. Let's just play this in auto, actually, because I actually don't think that we're gonna need the healing reduction. Let's keep grouping everything up. Let's keep using Ching Mao to chew through the health of the team, and we'll switch to manual mode if we have to. Oh, we're gonna lose. Not at all what I thought was gonna happen. So I chose the wrong team there. I still think that Celeste was the right choice versus double healer. Celeste has a very unique ability. The dark form can't be healed. Whenever enemies are in the dark form aura, they can't be healed. Okay, and then all healing is converted to damage. So I think if I'd played manual mode from the start and put her into dark mode instead of letting it toggle back and forth, I might have had a better chance there. Yeah. There are only a couple of heroes in the game that can block healing. So if you see a double healer comp on defense, here it is. Yeah. Blocks a portion of healing received by enemies poisoned by Yasmin. There's only a couple of characters that can block healing. Yasmin, Celeste. Amira has a unique way to abuse healing, but it doesn't really block healing. Amira grants a wish to no, not this one. This one right here. Yeah. Grants a wish to enemies with the intelligence stat, boosting the healing they receive by 10%, and their magic attack decreases as they receive boosted healing and also take damage. Right. So we have a way to abuse double healers on defense with Amira, but generally speaking, Celeste is going to be a really, really strong choice. You know, it's definitely possible that I should have just stuck with a strict blender team there instead of using a like a control Celeste counter healing kind of comp, and I definitely think that I'd like to have that one back if I could, but you know, I'll take the L. Happy to take the L. Yep, our guild name is different. We are Hate You ×3. We got a day and a half left on Clash of Worlds, so let's see what we can do here. Sun Temple is still up. We can clear Sun Temple. Let's unlock the Citadel here. BH, it replays the fight in auto mode. It replays the entire fight on auto mode. If you refresh during a fight, it refreshes the fight and it attempts it again on auto mode. It's kind of a loophole in the game that people have been abusing for a very long time. It's kind of unfortunate. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to take out this Dante, Orion, Augustus team. The team we're going to use is going to be the Corvus, Lyria, Isaac, Sebastian, although you don't actually need Sebastian or Isaac here. You can use one or the other. And we're going to use Martha, Team Pet. I'm sorry, Martha as the healer. Team Pet is going to be Axel. War Flag is Frost. This is going to be Albus, Merlin, Oliver. And this is how you counter Dante, Orion, Augustus with 1. Okay, we're doing this like this. Shouldn't have any issue taking this team out. There we go. Okay. What I like about using this team is I can use Heidi against another Dante line. Okay. A couple of Dante teams here, like this one right here. This is a really fun Dante line to counter. Really fun. This one's actually an OG. Rufus, Dante, Iris was a team that a lot of people played a long time ago. This was this was when Heidi, Dorian, Iris was first designed, was against this team. You want to use Morgan here. You use Axel on Astaroth to counter the Iris, and then Oliver, Dodge, Dodge Pet Kane, Biscuits, and then Merlin. Team Pet doesn't matter, but we're going to keep Axel. Yeah. So this team right here is, it used to be the meta. Like 2 years ago, this was a meta team. Various healer options, various support options. Rufus, Dante, Iris was a very strong, very difficult to crack combo. But Astaroth with, well, I guess basically Morgan with Heidi, Iris, and Dorian kind of hard counters this team. Although I haven't fought it in a while, so I don't actually know if it's still the right choice, if there are better options. But really, Dante has like 1 or 2 chances to win. You have to kill the Heidi twice in order for the defense team to have a chance to win here. Otherwise, it's impossible to lose. You have to kill Heidi twice, of course, because of the Astaroth, right? Boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Now we find a nice team that we can crack open with a blender line. Yeah, maybe this one. If I still had Corvus, I'd love to try this one. Corvus versus Kira. A lot of fun there. How about let's see, they're all using Chorus for team pets or Sebastian for team, or Sebastian in their team. If we still had Heidi, we could use this team. But you know what? Let's go with Amira, Nebula. I kind of wish I still had Martha too here. I kind of wish I still had Martha also. We're going to use Aiden. Let's see. Kane, Aiden with Chorus, Axel. Team pet's going to be Kane, Warflag. And let's see. You know, we could use Lara Croft here because Sebastian's in 3rd position, which means I'm going to ult. My Lara is going to stun their team before. Yeah, this is it. This is it right here. This is it right here. Yeah. Dodge tank versus physical attackers. I probably should have used Chorus as a team pet versus this Fenris. Like, whenever I get stunned, if I get stunned by Fafnir, then my Aurora can go down really, really quick. But ideally, I get that wish up. Ideally, I get that wish up that makes all critical hits miss. So there's the ults. So we should be able to blow up a couple of heroes. I would really like to have killed somebody before the Amira ult went off, because Astaroth is just going to revive somebody. I'm not sure who Astaroth revived there. Maybe it was... Since Astaroth died at the same time as the other two, maybe he didn't revive anybody? Maybe I already killed Astaroth? I'm not actually sure. Yeah. Now, I am going to run into an issue here, potentially timing out, but I do have a minute and some change left. I got a lot of magic damage. I got a stun here. I got a dodge tank up front. I got bonus damage. I got critical hits. But man, I might actually not have enough damage. Oh, there we go. There we go. I might not have enough damage versus this this Ishmael. I took out a huge chunk of his health with that Aiden ult. Man, his Ascension ability to make magic damage miss. It's crazy. Yeah, there we go. We're not really in any danger of dying here, but 40 seconds, we're getting down there. Look at all those misses, man. Miss, 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 miss. And he's back to full. Kind of a bummer, man. Yeah. All right. So we're going to refresh this here because we definitely lost. We definitely timed out there. We probably should have just taken the loss so only one guy was up, but there's a chance that we did win outright here. Just bad luck. You know, a little bit of dodge, a little bit of this. Cheating. Ish poked me in the eye. Let's see if we cleared the location. We did not clear the location. Okay, we left Ishmael up. It's bad news, man. It's bad news. But one Ishmael is not that scary. There's no support behind him. There's no heals. Happens. It does happen that way. Probably should have gone in with, like, Yasmin, maybe. Maybe even Celeste. I don't know. Celeste probably would have been a good choice there. Yeah. Wishes I'd ult more. Yeah.